What is up, everybody? What it do, man? So I'm at this grocery store yesterday, standing in line. I heard this couple talking, and I guess they must have got into an argument or something. Then the man said, "Hey, see, right now you hate me, but when I'm dead, you're gonna love me." So as soon as he said that, I said, "Hey, give me my flowers." He turned around, he said, "How did you know?" I told him, "Hey, I'm not no rookie at this, man. I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't born on no banana truck. Wasn't born on no banana boat." And he was like, "Well, if you know that definition there, then you know all about life." I said, "Yes, sir, I do." I told him, "Yes, I do." He was like, "Man, how old are you?" I told him, "Man, I'm 41 right now. 8 days, I'll be 42. He was like, "Man, you still a baby." I said, "You know what? I may be a baby. I may be still a baby. But guess what? I'm a grown man that knows a lot." And he was like, "Man, with that expression, what you just said," he was like, "I can tell." And I was like, "Man," I was like, "You know what? Sometimes life can be unfair." And he was like, "Damn right it can be." He was like, "Look what's going on right now." I said, "Yeah, I know what's going on right now." I said, "There ain't nothing we can do to change anything." Then he said, "Yes, it is." I said, "What was that?" He was like, if everybody would get together and use their common sense, this world right here would be a better place. And I was like, damn. I was like, "Man, you hit that right there on the nail." So then he was like, man, "Can I get your number?" I said, "Man, you surely can, man. You surely can." He called me that same day. Called me that same night. Probably going on like 9 o'clock, he called me. He was like, man, that what you just said, that quote what you just said after I said that to my wife. My wife, she looked at me and she was like, "Man, I can never hate you. I can always love you and love you only." And I was like, "Man, you know what? That's about the best thing we can do in life is love each other and forgive each other for the things we do and the things that we're about to do." And he was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "What you mean by about to do?" I said, man, every day we sin. Every day we ask for forgiveness. Every day we do things totally different than the next person without any repercussions or without any consequences. And he was like, "Man, how do you understand so much about life?" I said, "Man, look, there's only two things you can do in life because you can't really do too much. The only thing you can do is be happy and be successful. That's about the only thing you really can do in life besides enjoy life to the fullest. Because if you're not enjoying life to the fullest, then why are you living life?" And he was like, "Man, you know what? That's the best expression I done heard in so long. I don't even know what to think about you no more, man." Because at first, man, I thought you was just a regular person. But after hearing your conversation, I can tell that you have a lot of knowledge and a lot of common sense in life itself and about life." I said, "Yeah." I said, "You know what the best thing about life, man? Best thing about life is living it the way you want to without having to be told what to do every single day." And he was like, "You know what, man?" He was like, "You know what, man? I don't really know you that well." But he was like, "Man, I respect you more than I respect my own kids just because of the conversation that we had." I said, "Man, you know what? I really do appreciate that, man. Really do appreciate that." And he was like, "Do you have do you have kids?" I said, "Yes, I do. I got 3. He was like, "What's their ages?" I said, 22, 18 and 15. He's like, what's your young? He's like, what's your oldest? I said, my daughter, she's the oldest. He's like, well, he was like, who's your youngest? My third child, he is the youngest. So that makes my other son, he's in the middle. And he was like, are you ready? Are you ready to defend everything that you love? I said, man, I've been defending everything that I love since day one. And he was like, so I guess you didn't really have a good childhood. I said, no, didn't have a good childhood. My childhood didn't involve going out playing with friends and everything. My childhood was involved in selling drugs and gangbanging, because that's what I grew around and that's what I grew up with, you know. And he was like, poverty is the worst thing that we could go through. And I told him, yeah, it is. It is the worst thing we could go through. But poverty teaches us about life and the life of struggling. Because struggle is the best thing that you can go through, because it teaches you how to become a better person or a better man or a better woman. Because you appreciate the things in life that you do get and that you do enjoy. And I told him, I said, man, you know what? I said, man, that is the best expression ever. Even though I be saying it every day, but hearing that come from another person without that person asking the crazy questions, why and why this and why that. And ever since then, y'all, I talked to this man twice today already, y'all. Twice today, just because this guy, he is such a big man with a big personality, but his personality is not the same as everybody else's. His personality is telling you about him, but then it's telling you about yourself too also. You know, this man, he asked me some questions that made me think today. And it made me think about some things that that goes on in life, and how we choose to express in life. And he was like, you know what, if you could understand that whole concept of the conversation that we had, then you'll understand the next thing that's about to get ready to happen. And I told him, I said, what was about to get ready to happen? He said, give it a couple of days, you're gonna find out. I said, all right. And after that, he hung up, I hung up, and that was the end of that discussion right there. Man, just a real quick crush, y'all. That's all it is. Real quick. I think this is probably going to be it for today. Me and Mario, we already been humping and pumping all day today anyhow. But you know what? Y'all stay up and I'll stay up.